Mike, you said you'd take it any way you could get it, ugly or not. How would you describe that one?
Well, I mean, it's not the nail biter that's a high scoring game that pleases everybody, but it's certainly a win. I thought it was exciting for the fans, and that's not a bad thing. You know, I have some excitement and certainly some lessons to be learned, and that's a positive thing too. Anytime you can get 2 points and still have lots to learn from all sort of different angles, you know, it'll be a good day tomorrow to get better. Mm-hmm. More than just the numbers, you know, I thought he's certainly a presence. He ran hard. He made some guys miss. He lowered the shoulder and took hard contact and, you know, bounced up. And, you know, I think his protection and the confidence in his protection is important too. I've talked about it before, but most importantly, on a personal level, him being out here with his teammates, I think was extremely, you know, important to him, important to us as a team. And it's fun to watch. We're all just very pleased for him. It's an important win. I thought they stuck with it, right? There was no real letdown. I thought, you know, probably earlier in the game, we ended some drives ourselves. But what I liked was there was some really tough catches in traffic, you know, near the end. So that's important, right? To make those catches, especially after, you know, you may want a few plays back, to come back and give our team opportunities is very important for the guys to see. They should be excited about that part.
Yeah, Andrew, I guess the easy question is, how did it feel to be back out there and be part of that team and part of a big win?
Yeah, it felt great. I mean, after the first series, kind of got the jitters out of the way, and it was just good to be out there. And that was definitely a gully win on offense. I mean, we still got a lot of work to do, but it was great to kind of get that win in that kind of fashion. Just a goalie kind of, you know, a grinder kind of a game. And, you know, some of those runs were tough runs, and you know, we were able to get that big kick at the last second there, and then our defense shows up. So, I mean, it's one of those games where it gets you fired up, and you know, there's lots of things to fix, but you come up with a win like that, it's great for everyone.
Could see you jumping around before your first touch. Obviously pretty exciting just to be back, and it's been a real long time, hasn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, just to get back on the field in general, it was amazing. And, you know, when you get the ball in your hands and you still feel like you can do the things you've been doing, it's always a great feeling. So definitely excited about, you know, I'm proud of the game I put out there, and I'm proud of my teammates and how they supported me throughout this whole thing. And I'm just looking to improve on this game and going forward the rest of the games throughout the season.
How happy were you for your rookie kicker to get a chance to do what he did and to come through?
Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, it's a lot of pressure. It's got to be one of the highest pressure positions, you know, on the team. And, you know, putting him in that situation, you know, and, you know, he knows, you know, we got his counterpart there. Paradise has got a big leg too. So, I mean, he did an amazing job. He was cool, calm, and collective, and definitely proud of, you know, what he did today. And, you know, he's just going to build off that.
I think we hurt ourselves with some penalties early on, kind of made it a little bit tough on us. You know, I think we can play, you know, probably a little more stout up front, a little more physical up front in the box, you know, a little more aggressive on the outsides. And, you know, we got to get offenses off the field more frequently, quicker. Can't let them extend drives. We can't get, you know, second and medium, second and shorts. We just got to tighten that up, win first down better, more efficient.
Did you like the way you're sorry, Adam, did you like the way your team responded in the third quarter, in the second half? Did you make some adjustments?
Yeah. I mean, I think we adjusted well. I think when it came down to it, this is a team game. I think all three phases showed up when we need to, and that's the key thing. When it comes into crunch time and you've got to win West games, you've got to win important games, you need all three phases. And, you know, I'm proud of our guys that we put that together.
There's obviously some maybe look like a bit of dislike between the two teams out there. Does it really feel like you gutted one out when you come out on top?
Yeah, I mean, it was a battle out there. I mean, we were scrapping for everything we can get on both sides of the ball. You know, it was a battle of field position all night. You know, the wind obviously was a factor. I mean, it was a scrappy game, and it's a West game. It was important, and, you know, you can see it out there. I mean, guys left it on the field.
You had another 8 tackles, and you've been racking them up pretty good this year. It's interesting because last year you talked about it, you weren't getting as many tackles, but that didn't necessarily reflect on your play. Now you're getting a lot. Do you think it reflects on your play, or does it work the same way?
Yeah, I mean, it's a good question. I think we're seeing more run this year right now. Like our defense, people are trying to run the ball on us a little bit more. So I mean, I feel like there's definitely a little bit more action going on. Which I'm not bad about, but at the end of the day, still, defensively, I'd like to see us be getting off the field a little bit quicker, a little bit more frequent, and helping our offensive field position a little bit better.
Oh yeah, I mean, anytime you can win this league, it's sweet. But against a great team like that, it's awesome. I thought, down the stretch there, we made enough plays to win the game, and Mark made a huge kick for us.
Speaking of that, a rookie misses his first point after attempt and then nails those 4 big field goals, including the winner. How do you feel for him right now?
I love Mark. He's he's a great dude, a great teammate. Just an Italian kid from Woodbridge. I love the kid. It's awesome for him.
We've seen the last couple of weeks there's been some drops. How do you process that and have conversations with receivers when things like that are happening?
Oh, that's not hard. I mean, shoot, we all make mistakes. Some are more magnified than others because they're easier to see, to the casual observer, right? If I make a bad read, nobody watching the game knows that, only the guys in the locker room. But if somebody drops a pass or misses a block, it's pretty obvious, right? So, we all make mistakes. I just say, hey, we just got to keep shooting. That's the bottom line. We're going to get opportunities to make plays. We just got to keep taking them and making those plays when they come our way. I love our group of guys. I'll go and I'll go and fight with those guys any day, and we'll continue to get better as a unit. I promise you that. You said it, Ed. 3-1's way better than 2-2. It is. Saskatchewan's got a great team there. It's a great environment to play in, and we're gonna have to play really well to win.